Death isn't always as it appears. Fingernails and hair growing after death? A myth. The recently departed transmitting disease? Mostly false, with the rare exception of tuberculosis or hepatitis. But what about a corpse getting a tan? That's a question that might leave you scratching your head. In a fascinating twist to our understanding of death, a paper published in the American Journal of Forensic Medicine and Pathology in 2023 explored the concept of postmortem tanning. In 3 separate cases, bodies showed sun damage in the form of tan lines that corresponded with their clothing. In the first case, a woman found frozen demonstrated a brown pigment transformation on the exposed areas of her skin after thawing in a lab. The skin beneath her clothing, however, was untouched. The second case involved a male body retrieved after a motor vehicle accident. His tanned skin pattern mirrored the awkward arrangement of his clothing. The skin exposed due to scrunched-up clothing darkened from sun exposure in the hours before his body was found and collected. The third case was another male who died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He too showed signs of post-mortem tanning on the skin exposed due to disheveled clothing. What makes these instances remarkable is the fact that tanning is essentially the skin's defense against harmful ultraviolet rays, a process that one would presume to be absent in the deceased. In 2 of the cases, the bodies were found in freezing temperatures, leading researchers to speculate that the metabolic pathways necessary for tanning might have been preserved. However, this theory doesn't explain the third case, where the body was retrieved in a warm summer climate. The study doesn't clarify if any of the bodies were sunburned, which is characterized by redness and blistering in the hours or days following sun exposure. Without these symptoms mentioned, the question of whether a dead body can have such a reaction remains open-ended. It's crucial to remember that death can bring about other skin color changes. Mummification can cause skin to darken when it becomes dehydrated and brittle, especially in dry, hot climates. There's also a phenomenon known as bog body formation, where bodies left in acidic peat bogs undergo a chemical reaction that can lead to skin browning. While the topic may seem grim, postmortem tanning could offer significant insights in forensic analysis. Sunning after death can assist in determining time of death and possibly provide critical clues in a criminal investigation. And let's not forget, sun exposure can also be a cause of death, which is why sunscreen is always a good idea. In the end, death holds more mysteries than we might imagine, and every new discovery brings us one step closer to understanding the intricate dance between life and death.